Okay. You've got an alright shot of me there, right? So, part two. Part two of our post-baby body acceptance vlogs. And I'm filming this in a mirror because it's a little bit more distancing than talking direct to a camera, and I can see what I'm doing properly. And this is a big one. This is like the expose part of it. So we spoke a lot in the last vlog about our pregnancy journey and how pregnancy has changed our bodies. In mine, I focused a lot on what weight gain in pregnancy has done to my body and how it's changed it and things like that. However, they are not the only changes. There are so many, and I'm going to try and go into more detail about them today. I'm scared. I mean, I'm still in my pyjamas. It's still early morning. This is my first coffee. Yeah. And I've not put any sweeteners in it. Ugh. So I'm thinking we start at the head and work our way down. Pregnancy does a lot to the body. Obviously, as I mentioned a lot in the last vlog, you put on a lot of weight, or some people put on a lot of weight. I did that really well. Then you lose some of it, and then I had a C-section, so I was cut and sewn up here, which has changed various areas there. Not much lower than there. But yeah, I mean, hormones do a lot. They do an awful lot. So I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you what pregnancy has done to my body. We'll start up here. We'll start with hair. Because when I was pregnant, my hair was lovely. It was silky and it was smooth and it was soft. And now I don't even know. I mean, it does this. It does this sort of thing. And I was quite lucky post-pregnancy. I didn't lose a lot of hair. Not immediately. However, after about 6 months, stuff started coming out. Didn't bother me too much. I have quite thick hair anyway, so it didn't make too much of an impact. However, this, when my hair is tied up, as you may have noticed, because I wear my hair up a lot, it does this. So we have all of these nice little baby hairs that just, I mean, it's somewhat Einsteinian, like just nuts. There are all of these crazy loose little ridiculous hairs that are just, there's no taming them. There's no taming them. I should also point out, no makeup today. Sorry about that. But that moves me on to part two, skin. So I've never had awful skin. However, since, I don't know, it might be an age thing. I mean, I'm 34, it might be an age thing. But recently, it's got, oh hello camera, it's got a bit red, it's got a bit blotchy and dry, and yeah, like what's that? But a lot of that has come since children have come. So it's either pregnancy and post-pregnancy hormones, stress from children, sleepless nights from children, or one of the other stressful factors. Arms, yeah, we spoke about this. Yeah, I'm trying to do something about this. This is due to, well, cake, chocolate, and cravings during pregnancy. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it waves. It's not pretty. It's not good. But it happened. Then we move on to these. I mean, these were lovely. They changed. They changed a lot. They used to look up and be perky and kind of hold themselves up without a bra. That doesn't happen so much anymore. I mean, first thing in the morning when I've been lying on my back all night and before gravity has really had an effect, they're not too bad. Any time after about 9 o'clock, they need this extra support just to help them. And as I did mention at the very end of my last vlog, stretch marks. Guys, I mean, you can't see them now because I've not got sunlight on them, which is nice, but these are mottled motto. I don't know how to show it. This is really awkward. Yeah, we've got lots of stretch marks there. I can't, you know, stretch marks are a weird thing because I feel like I should be proud of them, and I quite like, she said, casually stroking her own breast, quite like that kind of, the feel of them. But they're not pretty, let's not lie. They're not the most attractive thing you have ever seen. And particularly not when caught in the wrong light. I mean, you think when you have a baby, they grow as you're pregnant, but then when that baby is there, whoa, they just, they get a life of their own, guys. They just, I mean, they're hard and they're huge and they hurt and they are full. They are full to the brim, and then they're not. And then all of that goes, but all of the extra skin that has been stretched to accommodate everything that was going on doesn't always go. But they're doing me all right. You know, they're okay in a bra. This is the big bit. I'm debating whether to take the vest off. I don't know if I'm that brave. The last time I was seen in just a bikini top or a bra was before Arthur was born. So if I do this now, it's a really big thing. But I feel like this is what the whole point of this is about. This is all about accepting our bodies as they are now. And I was the initiator of this, so I feel like I should really be setting quite a strong example. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna film it, and I don't have to put it in, do I? Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. This is just me in my bedroom at the moment. Right. Ah, okay, right. I might hold this here. This is me. Fuck. Sorry. Right. So, my body has changed. Oh, I want to put my top back on. So I used to have hips. I used to have a waist that went right in, like that, and it doesn't anymore. And I have this. I have these tiger stripes, and this is the shelf I was talking about, because the scars are here. They that bit's really tight and nice, and this bit is not. This bit is squidgy and it rests. I mean, like, has a little resting point there. I'm gonna put my top back on. There we go. I used to have hips. I used to have hips that went in here. Like, okay, there's still a little bit. It still slightly comes out to my waist, but it used to go in a lot more. And now I feel, especially if I stand like this, I feel very much like I am just a straight line all the way down. My hips got a little bit wider during pregnancy. Oh, there it is again. Not massively, but they did widen out a bit. I feel like I should just be like, yeah, look at me, I'm like the body posy panda, I love it. I don't. The whole point of this vlog is just to go, you know what? This gave us children. This carried life. This did amazing things. We should just accept it. And yet here I am making these vlogs going, yeah, I don't really want to show you. Don't really feel comfortable. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. This gave me two of the most amazing things in my life. The two most amazing things in my life. And I should be thankful for it. And I'm scared of showing people. It does that. It does, I like it. I mean, this just, my belly button looks sad. Look, if I drew two eyes here, it would be a sad little belly button. Really sad. But yeah, this is my most conscious part, and it always has been actually. I've always had a bit of a podge here, but now it's a really squishy, textured, because of the stretch marks. Yeah, it's squishy. And yeah, I mean, my section scales are a bit lower than here. I'm not gonna get that bit out because we've not really gardened, But yeah, where that was sealed, this bit's very much up against, I'm going to say that's a muscle. I'm going to pretend like I have muscles. And this bit isn't. This bit was just left to do whatever it wanted, and boy did it. My feet got bigger. Oh, there they are. They got bigger. That happens. Nobody tells you about that. Yeah, they grew like a whole shoe size. But who knew? Who knew your feet would get big? I mean, I knew they'd swelled, but like they literally got bigger and didn't go back. That happened. I'm trying to think what other changes there are. I made a list. I'm going to go and get the list. Okay. There are a few slightly minor points that I haven't touched on yet that I'm going to let you know of. And also one quite big one that I totally forgot and probably should address. Nails got really weak after pregnancy. They're getting better. I've always had quite strong nails, but they went really brittle and really breaky at one point. Hips, feet, waist, brain, man, baby brain. I mean, it's nearly 2.5 years on for me. I'm still claiming baby brain. Like, I just forget everything. I forget names. I forget dates. I generally don't even know what day of the week it is. It's just all a muddle up there. And I used to be the world's most organised person. I used to know what was going on and when and what date and what time, and now I just kind of turn up somewhere and hope. So yeah, that changes. That changes a lot. The other one, oh god, I wrote this down and sent it to the girls that are doing this. Seemed really funny when I wrote it. Now that I'm actually talking about it and know this is going online, maybe not the best thing. So, the last thing on my list is the inability to sneeze or cough without sometimes having to cross my legs. I mean, I think if you've had a kid, you know all about that. But I didn't think I would be too affected by it, what with them both coming out through the sunroof. No, I am. Yeah, I really am. But yeah, since children, you have to be careful. There's that one. Yeah. Let's turn around and talk now. So, there you have it. I have exposed myself. But that was scary. That was like the scariest thing I've ever done on camera. And I'm still really nervous as to whether to actually post it or not. And I don't think I'm going to know until I start editing. And if I do take it out, then I'll take this bit out as well. So none of you will ever know. But yeah, so your body goes through so many changes in pregnancy. In hormones, in mental state, in physical state, quite obviously, and a lot of them are lasting, which is what we're trying to get out there. And a lot of it you're very unaware of. I mean, people briefly, obviously you know that you get a bump when you have a baby, you know that your boobs get bigger, but I was so unprepared for things like my waist not coming back and baby brain, totally not prepared for that. And silly things like I found that one of the biggest changes that I've had to get used to, and it's kind of going back to how it was now, is this. So I used to go, I'm gonna have to breathe in because it doesn't do it quite as low as it used to. I used to go right in there, like right in under the ribs, and now I don't, because I mean everything moved up and that bit's changed. So all of the kind of empire line dresses I had that were really nice and suited my body shape then don't work quite so well now. And that's the hardest thing to get used to, because I think you think, oh, I'll have the baby, I'll lose the weight, and then I'll just, you know, I've got all my clothes. Whereas actually you have, but they don't look the way they used to. And that's what I think is one of the hardest things to accept, is the fact that you're not the person that you were in physical form, oh, and mental form to be fair, but it changes so much of you. And it's so hard to get used to. I mean, like I say, I'm 2 years down the line of my second, kind of almost 5 years from first getting pregnant. And I'm only just getting used to the shape of it, and Jesus, I was totally not ready for actually showing it, apparently. But yeah, so you go, it goes through so much and it changes so much, and it's so hard to come out the other side of it and realise that you have a whole nother journey to go on to figure out what it is now and what you are now. So yeah, that's what's changed in me. Can I just say, feedback on the last vlog and everyone's vlogs was amazing. Thank you so much to everyone that did comment and offer words of support and say they felt the same. All of those comments were brilliant, and that's why we are doing this. We've also had a few comments, and I think they're very well meant, but they kind of don't get the idea of the vlog. And I know quite a few of us in our first episode saying, you know, I don't quite like this, I'm not happy with this. And people have then gone on and kind of offered advice as to how to change it, which is great, and I'm sure a few of us will follow those ideas, but that's not what this is about. This is more about just coming to terms with it and being okay with it. And then if we want to change it, we're changing it for us, not because we feel like that's how society needs us to be, that's how we should look. If we do anything, it'll be because we want to. There's my stern teacher note at the end of that. But no, we would really love to hear the rest of your comments on this, on how your body has changed in pregnancy, what you've gone through, whether you've experienced this, what I've gone through, or whether you've had different things that have changed. Would really like to hear your stories. So get in touch with us, comment below, send us messages if it's something you don't quite want to discuss out in the open. You can find, I think, everyone that's involved in the playlist on Instagram and obviously on YouTube. Please go and check out the rest of the videos. Thank you for watching. Oh, I'm so scared about editing this. I will see you later. Bye.